Hello, welcome back to FatherofTwo Plays Mass Effect Andromeda. So we had a little bit of a recording issue last time. Not a big deal, you guys missed seeing the Abyssal, but I think we'll see it again. I don't know if I need to go down there for any reason, so I'm not going to. We're in New Tuchanka. We're looking around for more quests. Oh, so this will lead us down there, I think.
Been out of the Sea of Ataraxia? Pretty wild out there. They'll kill you for a tire if it's
Heard Sloan and Kadara is hiring.
Being scams. We ought to check it out, actually. See if we can get in on the...
Offer, Varan Jerky, updated. So we read this before. It might have got left out of the last episode because of the recording issue. Anyway, by Corton Ewoods. I've gotten some questions, and I want to make it clear that yes, this is genuine Varan Jerky, not textured proteins covered in salt so that you can't tell the difference. Not some garbage I came up with that kind of tastes the same. This is prime cut Varan, slow roasted, Clixon style, and then marinated in Pyjack sauce. It's ready to kick down the door to your mouth and charge in shotgun first to assault your taste buds. I've got a full crate, and the best offer takes him. Wanted, cleaning service. Karis Jinsenlook. My custom microfabricator is great, but it's a stubborn beast, and every time I run a repair, I end up spitting extra pieces all over my workroom. You wouldn't think that would be a problem, but the bricks that fit together are tough little Vorcha pellets, and they're sharp, too. I've had the worst pain of my life stepping on the damn things. Need somebody to come in and sweep the workroom so I could walk around without punching holes in my feet. Offering microfabrication for repair work on firearms or other small appliances in return. Offer, Varan Jerky updated. Of course it's cloned, you whiny bunch of Vorcha. I said it wasn't textured proteins, I never said it was original meat. It's built from a template of preserved tissue, though. You can ask a scientist, it's real Varan meat, even if it never hung on a bone itself. Now quit whining and make an offer.
I'd rather stay here, thanks.
You call yourself Krogan?
If you head out worm hunting, let me know. I'll plan your funeral.
That would be the Abyssal that he's talking about. It looks like we're supposed to go down, so I'm going to check the top first.
Been out of the Sea of Ataraxia?
Because I'd rather do that. Just make sure I check all the areas before I go talk to her. Maybe there will be more after. I don't really know. Oh, there's another person to talk to here. And a merchant.
You were late this morning. Well, look at that. Not one of those damn scavengers, are you?
I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
That's worse. Look, you want to buy? Talk to my seller. I hired him so I don't have to deal with the customers.
The Nexus is paradise compared to this. You don't want to go back? Even a little?
So we can be your attack dogs again? Get treated like dirt until we finally fight back? This is no different than the rebellion back home. Only time we get respect is when we take it by force. We were stupid to think it would be any different here.
You talk like you saw the rebellions. You can't be as old as Drac.
What's that supposed to mean?
I was born during the final year, just before the Turians hit us with the genophage. My father died in the fight on Canrum. Took 24 Turian guns to drop him. I'm glad he didn't live to see us riding in cargo on the Nexus like pets.
Bet the scavengers are crawling all over the salvage you pick up.
Not too bad. I picked my scrap out in Ataraxia, where squishies like you can't handle the heat. I don't get too close to the flophouse. Scavengers gather there like insects. Can't defend my salvage against those numbers. Look at me. I was a warrior, and now I fight vermin over a junk heap.
I should get moving.
I'll be here, selling junk.
Let's see what they got for sale.
Welcome. You don't welcome an alien into our colony, you ignorant child. Shut up, old man.
Sorry about that. Don't mind him. Credits are credits, I say.
About time someone around here is friendly.
Just give him time. Prove you're one of the good ones. Now buy something before he starts yelling again.
Nothing I want. I guess I could have sold my salvage, but I didn't, so here we are.
Shiny, brand new, top of the line stuff. Been too long since I had to use it.
Alright, what do you want to say, Roy?
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Eladon all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
Were you two, you know...
We were
Intimate?
friends. At least I thought so. One day she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Eladon. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
Tell me more about Lieta.
She's adventurous, optimistic. Her jokes could make a Krogan blush. In a place like this, she stood out. I think she'd stand out anywhere.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
Salvager at the Paradise might know something.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You seem different from the other Krogan.
My father called me a Solarian in a Krogan body. Supposed to be an insult. Joke's on him, though. I like Solarians.
What are you doing up here?
Looking. Back home, we didn't have time to just stop and look.
Is life that different here?
It was all about survival. Here, we don't have to fight so hard. Of course, the older ones still think they have to fight. Maybe it's just in their blood.
They'll come around.
Sounds like Helios was an easy choice for you.
New galaxy, new life. Not interested in being a merc like my father, or battling it out on Tuchanka. I almost didn't want to be packed into cryo for the journey. Wanted to see the whole thing.
Would have been pretty lonely.
Never been bothered by loneliness. The views would have been worth it.
I should get going.
I'm like that. I'm not really bothered by being alone. Notice building regulations from Gulna's Bin. Hey everyone. As we continue building new structures, remember that building is like firing your shotgun into a pack of Baron. Adjust your safety first. We don't want to focus on the cons, so let's have the pro-versation about safety. Please wear helmets while building, unless you really don't want to. Okay. Don't use the welding torches for tattoos unless you're sure it's something you want on your skin forever. Quit stealing supplies. We've got computers, we know you're doing it, and we'll shoot you. Only add guns to things the plans say should have guns on them. Don't fire your guns into the air in celebration unless you shout that you're going to do so beforehand. Thank you. Notice, turret upgrades. Wick Scarin. Warlord Morta told me to upgrade the turrets before I left for Apex training, so I'm going to be pouring a little fire on them to make sure you're not crying like a Volus with a busted suit as soon as I leave. Keep your IFFs up to date. I'm going to be firing off test rounds, and I don't want my little gun friends to mistake you for a cat. Also taking requests. Anybody want a cryo ammo in these? Maybe incendiary? Let me know if you want to shatter your enemy or just laugh while they roll around trying to put themselves out. Also, any kills the turrets get count as mine for the colony standards. Krant, the Ragening. Community. Kor Ima. Imagine that you're a proud warrior fighting for your people at the height of the Rachni War. when the ancient spirits of Tuchanka awaken and spread across the galaxy. Some are changing, gaining magical powers and a tie to the homeworld through the blood of Calros himself, while others become horrible monsters. Can you conquer the beast within and save the galaxy? Join us in Krant the Ragening, a live-action role-playing experience for Krogan who want to combine collaborative storytelling with light, non-lethal combat. All you need is any dice roller app, the Light Show Omni-Tool utility, dummy ammo for any gun you bring, in your own imagination. Meet friends and have fun in a supportive environment. Contact Poster for information on meetup times. The Ragening. Sounds like LARPing. Which I've never done, just heard about.
Saw the worm bust straight through an old ship.
Let me know.
Scratch
I'll
on
plan your funeral.
Yeah, heard that before. Yeah, I've heard of LARPing. Never done it. I don't know, it seems like it'd be fun enough anyway. I prefer, I'd prefer to learn fencing or something of the like, and maybe participate in tournaments of that. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, let's see if there's any way to, or reason to, get up top here. That went well. Okay, let's try over here. I mean, maybe it's all just living quarters, so there's no reason to get up there? I guess not. Gonna grab this. Not sure why. Just because. Okay, let's head down then. More quests to pick up. Main quest to do. Okay, we were already past those guys. Left or right? I'm going... or straight, basically. Going straight first. No, we're going the other way first. Because that looks to be the way we need to go. There's this person.
You don't have permission to approach Morga.
Okay. Speak to this person. Ooh. And new model, the Destiny Ascension.
Yourself.
I know what I saw. Did that worm think I wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's, and I'll be damned if I let them take orders from him.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Cortic, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
A divided colony will never survive out here.
Which is why we need to act fast. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
How am I supposed to help with the rite?
For one, they need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena. Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
You really think Varka and Gren could cause a war?
Big problems can start out small, not taking any chances.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wilds to attract a fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
Okay, we can do that for show. For show.
I don't sell ring coal to humans. Matter of principle.
We'll catch up.
What was it like traveling on the Nexus?
Don't know. I remember Solarians packing us into cryo. Some of us needed a double hit to fall asleep. Then, nothing. Suddenly we were here. You want to know more, ask Barrack. Says he woke up mid-journey and lived 50 years alone on the Nexus.
He has to be lying.
Probably. Good story, though.
What's it like living out here?
It's no paradise, but it's easier than Tuchanka. Back home, stepping outside during a nuclear wind could tear the plate from your skull.
What's Rincall?
Krogan alcohol, like drinking a live grenade. I distill it myself, strongest in the galaxy.
That's impressive.
Not really. I'm the only distiller in the galaxy.
Remind me to stock up.
What made you pick up and come to Helios?
I was sick of living on a dead planet, watching my people tear each other apart. Hitching a ride on the Nexus was a chance to start over.
But you left the Nexus.
And built this.
She looks like a male
Best decision
Krogan.
the Krogan ever made. Just wish it was on better terms.
I'm just
Not
noticing.
wise to burn bridges out here.
Like, look at her face. It looks like a male Krogan face.
What do you have against selling Rincall to humans?
Spend too much time babysitting humans who think they can stomach it. Fact is, you can't. Maybe it won't kill you, but it'll leave me a mess to clean up.
I bet I could handle it.
Typical.
That's all for now.
Back to it.
I can take it. Heard not grot.
Ryder, this is Grot, an old friend. Practically built this whole place. Don't let the fact that he's not bother you. We can't help it.
Rex was heard not
What do you think
too.
of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
It's rustic.
That's what we're going for. Rustic.
I'm guessing you have questions.
Oh, goodness. I didn't think
You
he'd have so
should
much
own
to
it,
say.
Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring?
The day you dig my grave, old-timer.
Sad honor that'll be.
There's a lot of prefab materials here. And shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus.
The rest we sort of stole when we left. Not like anyone was gonna stop us.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus, after the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
We're Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere.
Could have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
The plants here. Where'd they come from?
Ever since the clan got here, Warren and his assistant have been working hard on the greenhouse.
We built him and Hark some pretty fancy digs. Lights and everything.
New Tuchanka's plants grow way better than the ones back home. Way less radiation.
Guess that makes sense.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped.
Now I just can't seem to get rid of them.
I'll talk to you
quads. Got a set of quads on you, human. So there's somebody over there.
You fixed that leak?
Can't seem to get there. Okay, maybe this way? Check our map real quick. Speak to Hark at the greenhouse. This is the other quest, okay. And then there was that other way to go. I might go check that out before we talk to the leader.
Yeah?
You want to play the heavy for a
I'd love to take down the worm.
this way?
Don't be
Injured Krogan scout.
So you're the human pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Have you had much trouble with scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows?
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
Okay. Somebody said something about cannibals before.
Yeah?
So, it doesn't look like there's any reason to go that way. Let's check the other direction before we talk to the Queen of Tuchanka. Not that that's her real title or position. Check down here. Okay, yeah, we saw this place from above. Thought I'd just check over here. Broken mother.
What were you thinking? Now, here's a sane person who actually knows about Kadara. Let's ask him.
I can try.
He's my son, Nera. She let my only son fly to that hellhole.
If Arkal wants to be a heavy for some Kadara slimeball, he can. I wasn't gonna stop him.
He'll be treated like an expendable attack dog, and he'll die. And his death will be on your hands.
Or he's using them to make a bunch of credits so we can live easier.
He's a Krogan. You guys don't go down that easy.
You're cracking jokes? I should beat you into the dust, Nexus scum.
Hey, watch it.
You should go. I'll handle this.
But she asked me. You asked me. Sheesh.
That's what I was just thinking. Sheesh, guys. So here's where we came out last time, like up over there, so let's check around. Oh, it's Hark. Okay, let's check that out.
Drac, sir, you're here.
Settle down a second, Hark.
Sorry, this is just more excitement than I'm used to. I tracked the stolen transport to one of Eladon's moons. You need to take your ship. Nothing we've got has stealth.
How did they steal the transport?
I had the security system off while I was transferring a new sample and, well, they snuck in from the far side. Morda thinks Vorn took transport for a sample run. I didn't tell her otherwise.
If she finds out what really happened, she'll fry your quads over a bow of fire.
I know. Thank you so much for helping me.
Let's go.
My coordinates should drop you just close enough to sneak in.
Oh, so we're doing it right now?
A group of Nexus exiles. They're hiding out in an old complex up there.
Nexus exiles. Friends of yours, Drac?
We made a lot of friends during the mutiny. Guess we'll find out.
Alright, we're going right there. I didn't expect that, but that's what's happening. Drac and Jaal are coming. Weapons are good. I mean, you know what? I think I'm gonna switch for a sniper rifle if I can afford the weight. Yeah, really, like, I can afford that weight, so... damage? And... only a 7% delay? That's not so bad. I could probably switch up parts on here. Any of these lower the weight? No. But 7% seems not bad. Then we got that backup sniper rifle. And you never know when that's going to come in handy. The pistol hasn't been doing us a lot of good. Now that our main gun, our assault rifle, never needs ammo, basically We don't need three
Keep
weapons.
our visit a surprise as long as possible.
Until we shoot them all. Right, Ryder?
Yes, Drac. Until we shoot them all.
Yes, Drac. Alright, here goes.
This place is a dump.
What do you mean? They don't even have a lookout on the back door.
Most people wouldn't complain.
Be nice to have some kind of challenge. It's the least they could do, making us come all the way out here to kick their sorry asses.
Over there. Guessing that's the colony's transport?
Yeah, that's
Drac
it.
there.
The seed vault better still be on
What
board.
an awesome
And if
voice.
it's not?
I'd tear this place and everyone in it apart until we find it.
You feel like the guy who has that voice
It's a
must be
plan.
huge, right? Oh yeah. My name's Drac, y'all. Low ammo. Oh.
Is pathetic. Told you so. These guys are barely worth the ammo. You shouldn't have jacked our transport. I've had better fights in my sleep. Drac, your passion for combat is admirable. Haha, not much about me that isn't. If you say so.
So we're gonna have to find some ammo, because apparently we're like empty on our shotgun. Which is terrible. Just terrible. Do we even need to come up here? No, I don't think so. A container? What does said container contain? Ammo collected, it says, but I seem to still be... Okay. Whatever. That doesn't seem right. Come on. You're not gonna let me reload my shotgun. Fine. I know, she dead. Didn't change the fact that I still wanted to take my shot anyway. Okay. Can't save because we're on a mission.
Sam, can you clear up that comm signal?
What's happening now?
Around! We got a problem! Get it together! Stop them!
Wait, did I hear a roll?
Yep.
Does that mean Spender is involved?
It'd explain how they got the codes to the transport. Aron, we're gonna have a friendly little chat, you and I.
Now I'm low ammo on this. What the hell, game? Frick. It's taken away all my ammo.
Like someone's holding a grudge.
I'll teach him a thing or two about how to hold it.
Fairly peeved about my ammo situation here.
About time they got organized.
You get way too happy with people shooting you.
How you like that? Bang! That's my timer.
interference down here.
Find your quads yet?
Gotta remember, that restores my shields.
How about you learn to aim first? You could do better than that. This is just sad.
Hey, that might be one of the enemies we haven't scanned. Nope, we scanned him. Where's this guy? Dead, it appears. Okay, well, I guess I should end it here, and we'll figure out what happens, or find out what happens next time. So, until then, if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. This is FatherofTwo, signing off.